Yo, what it do? What it do? Y'all like the new cover or what? My guy looks like a thug on the cover. Good morning, everyone. Depending on where you're at, it's still morning for me. Pretty ass session, which is why I kind of avoided the morning. I don't expect too much for this session either. Want to see if we get a continuation to downside. It looks like ES and NQ are completely opposite, about a almost 0.7% difference. It's insane. So not the best trading conditions by any means. Probably be tapering today for the most part. Yeah, it's pretty bad condition actually. When there's a divergence like this, it's usually best to kind of hold off. I want to say that NQ is the one who's kind of manipulating lower. We have a daily gap here. It might go inversion. I don't mind if we take out this low from what is this Tuesday low. Don't mind, but S&T at the highs, as you guys can see here, um, from early December, but then we had left all-time highs a little bit. So well, it's gonna be interesting on where this actually ends up drawing towards. Because I honestly don't have the best idea. It's probably gonna be like I said, a risk off type of environment. If looking at NQ and ES, should tell you that much. Gap below NQ. I think so too. I think 430s seems like the most obvious draw. If you guys come here, we have this new week opening gap. Let's actually go down in the lower time frame and look at it. I thought we're gonna take this out today off. When we initially dumped, I was like, oh, we're gonna come down and fill this 430 area, or 390 area. I thought this was gonna be the deal. I still think this might be the draw on liquidity for ES or for NQ, excuse me. Maybe tomorrow. How many points is this? 250 points, about another percent. Unless something we get wicked here in this PM session, but it looks like a pretty good draw. What's good? What's good, Snippets? How you doing, bro? How you doing? That's my draw to a blind profile. Hopefully we can get Apex Part 3 out today. It's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be the most important one out of the series. So let me go do not disturb. Should be good. Bias this month? I don't know, dude. You still got that one intro that my name is Desi? Yo, you remember that? Oh my god. I think I said, hey guys, Desi here. My name is Desi. Oh my god. It looks interesting on NQ. I would say this is gonna be the draw. But dude, I've seen some crazy shit. I don't know. IFG, yeah. You show how you take your swing trades? Yeah, it's usually off the higher time frame. I'll have a video about daily bias soon. It's usually on the higher time frame, like taking a 4 hour gap, daily gap, things of that nature. I think when we tapped into ES daily gap here, took longs, so it's just a matter of where you're on the higher time frame. I took short on ES. That's interesting. I would probably just short the lower or the weaker one. Let me see. I see, I see. I feel more comfortable if I was gonna short to short NQ in this situation. YouTube is pretty good for learning options, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty smooth for it. We're gonna stay on the higher time frame here, not the daily, but like we'll go with like the hourly or something and see. We have an hourly FEG, but we don't necessarily have to tap into it. If we're gonna go lower, I ideally want to leave that open. The structure looks very weird though. Won't lie. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream if you guys have been enjoying it. We've been going pretty hard with these streams. I think we go higher until ES clears those 1 hour equal highs. I do see these equal highs right here. And I think that's the Asia high from yesterday as well. Like I'm guessing you're talking about these ones right here. Dude, I don't know. If I was looking at ES by itself, I'm like, oh, ES are gonna go higher, and then that's gonna be lower. I don't know. Let me pay off my credit cards. Oh my god, paid off like 15K. Age high is sus. How long did it take it to become profitable? It took me 8 months. Give me a flush into NFP all time high. That's kind of what I want. I want to see that. I want to see that high get or the gap get taken out, and then move up. But I just withdrew 50K out of my Robinhood like right now, and 20K went to credit card. Crazy. You know what's funny? On my American Express cards, the entire fees is Top Step, bro. It's actually kind of pathetic on how many Top Step charges I have, and that the fact that I don't even have 5 exit phase is even more pathetic. Yeah, 50K is fine. Usually, I if I want to do higher, I just wire it. Guys, would you watch tomorrow? Did you have any negative months last year? No, no, I didn't. Actually, maybe one of the summer months. I honestly don't remember. Chat, would you guys watch tomorrow if I wake up for NFP and I full send 3 fresh XFAs on silver for NFP tomorrow? Yes or no? A $2,000 content expense. I could redo. I could activate 3 of them right now. Like back to fundeds. Oh, seriously, that's like the best. I feel like on silver, yeah, fuck it, dude. I don't know. I think it would be so fun. Become profitable is not even about the technical side of things. It's about the discipline and mental aspect. Oh, we'll stream on like 8:20 Eastern. You know what? Fuck it, we'll do that. Let me see. Is silver still moving a lot? I'm trying to pick the most volatile pair. I think silver is still moving a good amount. If I do bracket orders, wait, Jason, the bracket orders on tops of XFAs will work, right? You know what's funny? Top Step sending like the emails of like, oh, you're gambling, whatever. Like, you're is restricted to one account. I low key think it's only happening to people I talked about this yesterday who are like pulling out payouts a lot, bro. Slow fish, yeah, yeah. Because I low key, like I said, I've low key blown the last like 30 X phase without a payout because I've been trying to like get above, basically get the live account. But this is like dating back to like I think like before November because I haven't been trading Top Step much. But and I haven't got shit. But then my friends who are like pulling out consistent numbers are getting the oh here one you only have one XFA you can trade now, which is weird. Michael Paddock has some answering to do. You smoke reefer? No. All right, ES are gonna go for these highs. Let's see what we do from here. Is this gonna be an SMT short or no? What do you guys think? Cause I do think if this inversion happens here on ES, we'll go to all time highs, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Bro, ES is prime for shorts soon. Like, I think once all that buy side clears, we have a lot of sell side left here. It'll be actually pretty clean for shorts. I think it'll pull back down a good amount after that. I literally said I'm gonna be streaming 8:20 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, yeah, the 4 hour. Yeah, yeah. That's there's a 4 hour there, and there's a 1 hour there as well. But the thing is, like, normally this would be like a very, very high probability short. I would say, yo, 100% short this, but with all time highs lingering right above, this is not a good short in my eyes. Do you offer one mentorship? No, no, no. Don't. As of right now, there is nothing. I don't think NQ will tap the 1 hour. I mean, maybe it will, but I think there's an hourly gap here at 713, which can get tapped into. So ES about to tap its hourly gap, and then I think NQ will. It's just choppy, guys. Like we had one move at open, and then we just chopped the whole time. So keep that in mind. It's been a chop fest. Overall, I do think we go a little bit lower today, or over like on the higher time frame, not today. Yeah, it's possible to recover. Yes, yes. Yeah, so far this week we've been doing pretty good, guys. We had Monday with a win, Tuesday with a win. We went 1-1 on Wednesday. Now we're here on Thursday. Haven't taken anything yet. Nah, nothing yet, bro. Nothing. It was pre NFP, so I kind of was about it. I think 90% off ended, but if you have evals, I would use NFP for sure. Dumping. I've just been internal ranges all day. Who's Brian? And Brian Stunk. Brian Stunk. Who's worse, DraftKings or Top Step? Oh, dude. I know Cade tweeted under my thing. He's like, dude, I think prop firms do more damage than sports betting. And I was like, dude, absolutely not. Sports betting so accessible. Dude, I put a tweet out yesterday, guys. You guys did not see it. Bro, sports betting is literally ruining the generation, bro. And I'm talking about people from 20 to 40 years old, like even 50 years old. Like sports betting, it's so bad for you, bro, because it's so accessible. You make two little button clicks. You can literally sports bet on Robinhood, bro. You click two little buttons and you're good to go. Like that shit is so bad. And people are literally making like the minimum wage and putting that minimum wage into sports betting, bro. Like, how many people actually got rich off of sports betting? The thing is, I've even seen less people get rich off sports betting than trading. Trading, I know people for sure made it through the trading like way, but sports bettors, bro, if they are all signed with these companies, bro. It's very I think it's harder to get rich in sports betting than it is here. The DraftKings got rich from it, they did. I'm 22, bro. And then they start degrading the players, dude. Dude, yesterday I think Pam Bondi was live, and her over and under for her being live was 65 minutes, and there was a 98% chance she was going to be over 65 minutes. As soon as it hit 64 and a half, she abruptly ended the meeting and left, bro. Like, dude, tell me they didn't fucking bet on the under, bro. Or whatever her name is. I think it's Pam Bondi. Bro, poly market is the absolute wild west right now, bro. The lines they have for some of these like predictions are so easy to like look. So poly market, you can bet on your own house prices going up or down, right? Within a year. Let's say my house is 500K, and let's say I bet the over that's gonna go higher, right? And then I have Jason put in an offer for 600K. But imagine I bet like $1 million that's gonna go higher. Isn't that not like the most scam shit ever? Dude, people are trying to, and I think sports betting is an ultimate get rich quick scheme. So I think that's another thing that's why it's so bad, dude. Please something for more points on. Okay, I'll ask. Keep in mind, I don't make those type of decisions when it comes to. I'll ask Brian directly, but I just smoked me all good, bro. On to the next. On to the next. A lot of people blow their accounts on this chop. Feel bad. I'm like, bro, yeah, you gotta save your prop firm accounts for like high probability days. This is not one of them. This is not it. This is this chop fest, bro. All right, now go to Puerto Rico. No, no, no. All right, let's do some giveaways though. 500 smart prop firm points. Oh wait, let me create the giveaway. Oh, that bot's broken again. We'll do 5 minutes. 2. Let's see if I win this giveaway. All right, make sure join the giveaway. I'm gonna send the link right now. Back and forth we go. DM me right now again. You didn't get your points from yesterday. Keep in mind the points. If I didn't reply to your DM, let me see. I don't think I have a DM for you. What's your Discord name? Oh, I sent it to a team. It usually takes a couple days to get it to them. I sent it to them. Don't worry about it. I sent it. It doesn't take a couple of business days, 2 to 3 business days. We've been really busy. Yes, sir. How much buffer do you suggest before taking building to pay on a 50K account? Yo, I'm literally gonna upload a video today on Apex on buffer. It's all explained there in a short way too, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully we can get the video up, Matt, if you're watching this. Hopefully we get the video up within the next couple hours. I know. Matt's been on the editor's ass to get it done. I'm gonna do. I'll be on Instagram. I'm gonna link my Instagram. Make sure you guys follow the gram. I've been pretty active on it lately. Trying to grow it. We are. What is this? Let me see. I'll trade it if it's good price action. If it's not good price action, then I'm not gonna trade. I think the decision was too fast for me, trader. 3 to 5 micros until 8K buffer. Like I said, if you wait for that video, I'll explain everything step by step. Yo, Jack, give me like literally 1 minute. All right, I'll be right back. BRB. All right, I'm back. What is this chop? It's that pre-NFP chop, bro. It's not something you want to trade. All right. Oh, the winners. Young Bleezy. I recognize that name from anywhere. Miss her too much, bro. GG's. DM me you guys smart prop from emails. I'll get you guys sorted. Yo, you know what I saw on Top Step Live? When someone was up 5K and they made him trail his stop loss to 3,000 in profits, even when he had his his stop was originally break even. Is Top Step Live really all the freedom if they're gonna dictate what you have to do with your trades? Were you guys cool? Yeah, they're cool. Yeah. That's so weird, bro. I think, dude, the Top Step fall from grace has been crazy. They said they've had the most people on Top Step X ever right now, so I mean, I guess, but weird. Chop, chop, chop. ES is pretty close to those highs. Can you pass Apex eval during NFP? Yes. I like passing it. NFP. I think we're gonna reject this ES 1 hour gap, or like 4 hour about to start. Maybe like mid 70s and reject a little bit. Sorry, guys, I'm doing something real quick. Yeah, you guys think we're gonna reject this 4 hour or no? Paul, it seems like you're a little bit oversized, bro. Oversized in a tropic condition. It's crazy to see the difference between NQ and ES. What's getting dragged from the tech side of things? Yeah, if this hourly reject, I'd wait for like a 5 or 15-minute confirmation. The issue is there's no 5 or 15-minute gaps. Like I said, this is a low probability day. Very low probability. How many of you guys are actually setting something for NFP tomorrow? No physical. That's actually a good question, Johnny. I don't know. That's a really good question. You know me. All right, slow grind, slow grind. Waiting for ES to get there. DPI next Tuesday, yes. There's a couple opportunities. I think, like I said, I don't know how high NQ is gonna go, but I do think we're gonna go to that ES gap. So like probably another 2 points on ES. Don't know how to apply them. I would apply them in real time, like try to paper trade and put them pieces together. That's the best way. Experience is gonna be the best teacher. All right. Yes, about to tap its gap here. Oh, I think we just did, right? Yeah. Now, normally I would say play the rejection here, but is that the smartest thing to do with all-time highs above? Probably not. I'd probably be. What I think's gonna happen is we'll go to all-time highs on ES, and then we'll come back down something like this. We're only like 40 points away. Can you explain the 30% rule? Basically, if you lose more than 30% of your account in drawdown, like let's say you have a $2,000 account, if you go like down $700, that's violating the 30% rule. Like I really say, don't try to worry too much about that, and just worry about day in day out what you get. I've had times where I was over 30% rule, I got denied. I just move on to the next trading day, and just go for the next cycle. I think I'm not looking for anything right now. We're just chopping around, man. We're just in a range. We're in a 4 hour gap. I don't know if I really want to fade ES because ES is obviously stronger. Uh, like, yeah, it'll be like in a trade. Look at all these lows stacked right here, bro. This is actually really good for later. It depends how you approach it. You can either send it for news or you could just chill and take it slow. Yo, ES Loki about to have a change in state delivery here. If you think about it, we're in a gap though, which is why I would wait. If this goes inversion for sure, I think this is going to be a good long, because like I said, this is not a massive gap. Ideally for today, I would like to see this get rejected a little bit, and the NFP propels it up to all-time highs, but NQ's starting to wake up as well. There's no. There's a couple. There's like a little small 5 minute gap on NQ, but nothing. We got CPI 2 on Tuesday. Yeah, so we have two chances. You want eval passes, you have CPI, you have NFP. Both are the two best news catalysts to actually trade off of. Any holiday plans this year? I'm going to let's see. So end of the month, I'm going to Miami for like a week. We have uh Tradeify slash X Smart Prop Firm podcast. Me and Brian are gonna do that. We have Big Daddy Max's event for 3 days. We're gonna go attend that, and then I have two podcasts with Riz, Word of Wisdom. I guess channel. In terms of holiday, I guess that's the thing. I mean, it's more. I'm not really gonna have a lot of downtime. It's more be like this work stuff, but it should be fun. I'm not in PR. I'm in Cali. What firms are you trading with now? Top Step and not Tradeify. Top Step, TBT, or what I'm trying to accomplish because I need to get TBT Pro accounts, Pro Plus accounts, and have a Lanto run. That's my goal. Is to have a Lanto run this year. I'll be able to do it on Apex. I just need to transfer that skill set over to TBT Pro Plus. That's you got to risk kind of mainstream. He's like, oh, and so we're gonna do like a one-on-one podcast, and then I think we're gonna do like a roundtable. Should be fun with like all the big Apex holders. Yeah, I blew. I'm not gonna lie. I got to like 13K per, and then I lost like 5-6 trades in a row. I was kind of over leveraging, rushing, but yeah, I had them like way before. I think it was like a month ago. I think it was more than a month ago actually. I think it was before the Apex. Uh, Let me pull it up. Yeah, December 11th, like a week after Apex payout. All right, double up. Appreciate you being here. Any plans to move to PR with Lanta Brian? Maybe in the future. As of right now, nothing. Like I said, I submitted my applications. I have 0% locked in for the next 15 years if I decide to move. I think something that would make me move is like if I have a really big 2-3 month in trading start of the year, maybe I'll shift over there. The thing is why I want TPT is so nice because your money stays in your wallet. You don't have to withdraw it, and I can hold that money until I move and get everything settled, and then do it like Lanta did. If it comes to that. All right, rejection so far in ES 4 hour. Let's see where this. I think for me, I want to see where this 4 hour candle itself closes. That'd be pretty big. Mr. Cade, good afternoon. That's kind of a tape reading today. We'll NFP tomorrow. We'll send some NFP YOLOs. We'll be live 8:20 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. A little NFP special. Give me one second, guys. Aaron Kelly, yes sir, yes sir. You think you can replicate your for your Apex run with any other firm? Absolutely, I think I can. If anything, it should be easier without the trailing drawdown and also not getting capped out with the consistency. Now, the thing I asked myself, did the consistency rule end up helping me or did it slow me down? That's something that I've been kind of thinking about. Like overall, is consistency something that helps you or it doesn't help you? Because what if there's a couple of days that I was up like 15K and I stopped, right? Let's say I stopped trading because of my consistency, but then if I kept going, I would have lost some profits. You know, it could go either way. So what I think it honestly, I could replicate it any other firm. I just it's gonna take me time, bro. It's gonna take me time because the Apex run, I was on my 1400 eval right before it happened. So the ROI is still off the charts, but it took me a while. It's gonna take me a while with TPT. I'm not rushing anything. I'm just letting it happen naturally. Um, look, I didn't think this run was gonna end up with $1 million, right? It happened. So I gotta approach the same way I approach my Apex, which I'll post a video on and building buffer, is taking it slow in the beginning. And also I had to wait for perfect conditions. November was perfect conditions. So I just need to take I need to chill. Yeah, I have 8 evals right now. I'm almost done with them. I'll show you. I think it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I have these. I don't know if you guys can see this right now on the screen. I have these. So I'm just kind of waiting past. I'm gonna take them slow. I took some stuff overnight, just waiting for it to 9,000. I could activate these whenever. I think today's actually day 6 or 7, so no rush though, no rush. TPT is 5-day pass, so you can like it's 50% consistency too. So you could just in and out the other 2 or other 3 days if you pass in 2 days. Do you go straight to Pro Plus? No, bro, because I haven't traded TBT much, but that's what I know. Lanto and Brian automatically go to Pro Plus because they've had so much success with it. I need to get to that level. I've taken out like 2 max payouts from TBT. I think I need to get to like 5, 6 probably, and then I can. Because I don't care about the Pro phase. I want the Pro Plus phase. Yeah, that 4 hour is completely different on NQ and ES. You basically, if you have a smart platform account, it's gonna be smart platform points. You email or you DM me on Discord your smart platform email, and I'll send it to the team. They'll give it to you within a couple business days. Is Apex? Oh, I'm green on every prop firm of all time. Actually, no, I'm red on Tradeify. I don't trade Tradeify much, but I think I went through like 4 batches of trade to fundeds. It took me 25 days to get to $66,000 per account. Will I do it again? I will, but not on Apex. I'll do it on Take Profit Trader. No, no, no. How many 500 accounts do I have right now? And 0. Everything is in the evaluation phase. I bought a lot of accounts to end of the year off, so kind of waiting. I'm not in a rush. Price action hasn't been fair, and also I have a pretty large day trading portfolio I can always use instead of my prop firm account. So yes, sleepy. End of your write-offs? Absolutely. I have not traded Lucid, but Lucid is great. We're just falling here after hourly rejection or the 4 hour rejection on ES. Dude, yeah, Lucid has the fastest payouts I've ever seen in my life. It literally like 35 seconds, bro. It's in your shit. It's crazy. I use a trade copy trader. Which prop firm will be the next $1,000,000? I think take profit trader. I could do a pretty good dent to top step if I get a 150K live account. Yeah, Megan, I think it's pretty common because when I was having my Apex run, right? So think about this. When I had my Apex run, I was only trading Apex. I had my Apex run. I got my payout last or late November. I took if you guys are in the Discord, if you guys are on the streams, you guys know I took most of December off. I didn't really trade. I didn't do streams for like this week was my first time streaming back in 2 weeks, right? Because I took that time off. I didn't want to trade the holidays, whatever. I took the whole month off basically. I was still using my live account now and then. Um, but now I'm back on and back in the flow of things, so I'm ready to go back in and grind it out. Like there, I was telling you earlier, there's gonna be some weeks that are gonna make my whole year, and those weeks are where I need to capitalize. Most of the time, it's gonna be whatever. A lot of months are gonna feel like days worth of progress, but there's gonna be a lot of days that feel like months worth of progress. And that when the days are feeling like months, when everything's going good, when it gets easy, that's when you need to put the pedal to the metal. I use Tradeovate group trade. Top step live, if you make 150K profits on the exit phase, they'll move you live. So 5 exit phase, 30K each, you'll be moved to live. It's just TPT and top step because the thing with TPT is I'm not gonna get banned if I take a big payout. So knowing that, I think it'll be fine. My thing is on TPT, I want to get to 50K per account. That's gonna be $300,000 in profits. I'll take 75K payday, and then I'm gonna grind the rest of them out. I'm not interested in taking payout soon. I don't need the money. I want to build a buffer, build the cushions. When I get to like 100K per account on TPT, which I know I can, that's when I'll start taking some money out. More buffer, the easier it is to trade. It's your full time job. Yeah, it's been my full time since 2022 summer. Yeah, Tradeify is also another one that I need to get into. I'm just been so lazy looking at the rules. It's a great firm. I just need to lock in and actually study it. All right. Yes, really nice rejection off the 4 hour. We're getting a wick on the hourly OB or 4 hour OB on NQ. I sent you a DM about membership. Dude, I have so many messages, bro. My bad. I'm getting through a lot. The thing is, I take 5 messages and I get like it's a lot of back and forth. So I'm like trying to like answer them. I see them. I'm sorry. They're gonna take a while. I'll get to them. It's only me answering. I Creation. I have no pull at Apex, bro. Doggy behavior. Yeah, you did. It was a good experience. If I had pull at Apex, I wouldn't be banned. Yes, I do. Electric. Exactly. Look at PW. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm banned on Apex. Great footage for Einstein. Yeah, it was a cool experience. Got banned on Apex. They didn't get a payout. See, that's what I don't understand. If people are getting banned without payouts. What y'all take? Nothing today. This tape reading. I don't know the rules, Josh. I'm not gonna lie. Once you take a big payout, you're basically graduated from the eval phase and demo phase, and they want to either put you on live or they like take your money and go. Ideally, I'd like to see a continuation down to NQ lows. Yeah. Well, actually, I'm gonna talk about the live account. I just like the live account structure. $4,500 in your live account, no rules, no nothing. You can do whatever you want. It's your choice, your account. Daily payouts. The TPT has the best live structure. What's the definition of a big payout on Apex? Probably 500K plus. Like even probably 400K at one time. They'll probably ban you. I mean, it's not even shade. I mean, they pay. Look, I'm fine with it. I requested $936,000, bro, and they pay that out. I don't need anything else from them. I didn't post on X today, but I'll try to post them every day when I go live. Yeah, Jade's banned, Kane's banned, all of the other banned, and Beer's banned. Profit split. I wonder why they banned Ace. I mean, no premium discounts yet. Probably not anything anytime soon. Yeah, we probably gonna make a new low a day. I feel like kind of giving that vibe. But yeah, dude, we got a fat rejection at those highs. Pretty solid. My lady trades Lucid. I don't want to trade Lucid because I don't want them to think I'm trading her, but when she's trading herself. We don't like to double up on firms. The only firms I would double up on is Topstep because I called them. I'm like, yo, can we have multiple people trading in the same household? They're like, yeah, you can. I mean, our trading styles are completely different. Pretty easy to tell. Which is why I'm like, because if you look at the IP, which is why I don't even entertain it. I don't even go on mine because I don't want them to think anything else. Like I said, I'm focused on Topstep and TBT, so I'm not really worried. You can only trade one or two, Topstep and TBT. If Apex wasn't banned, I would pick TBT and Apex. I don't think so. Endo, I moved recently. It was fine. Lance O'Brien now one. Yeah, yeah. Yep. NFPs tomorrow will be live 8:20 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 drop. We're gonna watch that. It's an hour-long episode, I think. I don't copy trade between different platforms. I just copy trade the only. If I'm trading just or Top Step, I'm trading just Top Step. I'm trading just TBT. I'm trading just that. TBT has drawdown for funded accounts. Yeah, yeah. Which makes him a little bit trickier, but he's got to size down. Until Brian got married. They might have, bro. I'm used to it. I've only traded at Pacific time, so this is fine. My day gets done pretty early. Used to it. This fair value gap down here has been holding. All right, chat. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. It was like a little tape reading stream. Nothing for me today. Pre-NFP, kind of just chopping around. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 8:20 a.m. Eastern. I'll do maybe some like fun XFA sending for NFP or something. It'll be fun. All right, peace and love, chat. Keep notice on for IG because I'm dropping that Apex Part 3 today. I'll let you guys know when I do it on all platforms, and then we're good to go. All right, peace and love, chat. Catch you guys tomorrow.